Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to the Sister Starcraft English commentary. We're back with the Flash Zelle. This is gonna be round of Flash Group F play between Flash and Jaedong. So while we're gonna be watching the other real ASL, we have this parallel league coming up as well. And this time around, it's gonna be Terran versus Zerg. Enjoy yourself because this matchup is no longer in the real ASL. The semis have been decided. If you don't know the results, please go ahead and pause this video and watch those quarterfinals because I will spoil the results. So surprise, surprise, we will not have any more TvZ in the semi-finals, and that's a bit of a letdown if you're not a Protons player. But if you are like me, then I enjoy that possibility. What is it? I exjuvenate at that potential reality. But anyways, yeah, so Jaedong and Flash are the players who got this series famous in the first place and got people started to watch ladder games again because Flash just came on. But that was, what is it, something like 6 months ago, right? So now, Flash, to kind of update you on the situation, Flash has not been playing a lot of games on Laddernet recently. I don't know what he's up to, but it seems that he's going to be gracing us with a nice game today. And the map is going to be Minstrel. Two-player map with Flash spawning at the bottom right in the purple color. His opponent Jaedong is going to be at top left in the brown color, and looks like Jaedong is going to be going for quick expansion. This is very, very nice from him, and Flash is going to be going for scouting. With the way that he goes, can he build a supply depot somewhere here? I think that might be the case. SCV is going to be scouting. The Odot has already escaped the middle path, and this is going to, you know, I think on purpose, right? He want to show Flash that he doesn't have the overlord in the middle path. And okay, we do have a drone coming out because this is indeed a two-player map. So if you don't if you don't pay attention, you might get crushed in the early stage of the game by some. Oh, what's happening? Hold on. There we go. Oh, there's the color. The color has changed. The color has changed. So I don't know what's up with this black screen. You know, sometimes I tell you I break Starcraft, and it might be today that I break it. Okay, now it's working fine. Okay, it's one of those little shortcuts in Starcraft that sometimes you forget that it exists, right? So you know that you can press what can you press? Shift tab. Shift tab would change the color of the players, and I didn't know this for years. You know, even though I'm a very experienced Starcraft player, as you all know, I don't know basic things like how many minerals does a marine cost, and you know, what does the evolution chamber do really exactly, except for gassing drones, you know, those kind of things. So I apologize. I excuse myself. I hope you're here for the comedy more than the actual commentaries, because that's what it is. Weird positioning for these Marines, just hang out here and trying to catch the Overlord. The Overlord is out there, and Marine's gonna be looking forward for some nice engagement. But what is gonna be going inside of Flash's Bay is gonna be a mech build. No, it's gonna be a bio build. Very standard Jaedong. As we've seen in the game between. It looks like some SCV died. In the game between Sharp and Hero as part of quarterfinal number 4, the Zerg player want to be taking a third base on this map, I guess a little bit later, because the other maps, the other bases on this map are very hard to hold. That's not exactly what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you. As you can see, this positioned, you know, around here, right, is going to be the potential third base. Around here is going to be potential fourth base, and they're both very hard to hold for the Zerg player, at least until they get to something like Mutualist. And so anyways, we're going to be having Mutualist coming out now from Jaedong, which is nice. All right. All right, what is Flash going to be up to here? He's going to be just going for his. Okay, what is this build? What is this build? Why is it that around this time he's got only a single barracks? Am I missing something here? I think now he's gonna come out and start to make more barracks. And the game will go on from there. 4-minute mark of the game, almost 5-minute mark of the game. The drone is going to take the base at the bottom left. We've seen in the game between Sharp and Hero at this base is kind of really hard to hold. You can get attacked from this top side. You can get attacked from the bottom side, bottom right corner of the screen. Excuse me. So both of those possibilities are going to be enjoyed today. By the way, let me just quickly show you the map stats. So for ZVT, these are the map stats for this season of maps. So as you can see, Minstrel is 35.7% win rate for Zerg, very, very poor. So let's see how he's going to be able to do against Flash here. We're going to be having the scanner getting deployed, and Flash has checked out this base. Yeah, he sees that there's no... he sees a hatchery on the high ground, which is nice, because you know sometimes you want to be checking the main base, and sometimes you want to check the expansion, especially if you're suspecting something like a cheese, like a quick hydrobus. Usually the Zerg player would like to hide stuff inside the expansion, because it's just a little bit of the less obvious choice of scannings. Anyways, having the bunker is a nice touch here from Flash. I always love it when Terran player goes for the bunker in the front and, you know, cover himself well, and, you know, covering all of the different angles. Anyways, so we're going to be having mutuals start to come out now. We have 3, 4, fifth one joining the fray, and let's take a look at the engagement. Looks like these switches get pushed back for the time being. Looks like Jaedong is going to be going for +1 weapons for the air. Oh my god, this turret is not yet completed on time. The SCV will die, but the Marine's going to be coming out here. Another SC is going to come out to support these Marines, who kind of need to hide out here for some time. So we're just going to try to dive in once again. Marine will take a shot. Nice stim to push the mutualist back. We're going to be having more engagement in the front. Like I told you, the upgrades for the Zerg player is going to be +1 weapons, and for the Terran player, it is we don't see. Let me just quickly check for you. It's +1 weapons already done for the engineering base, so it's going to start at some point. He is going to start the +1 armors upgrade. For the time being, Jaedong is hanging out here, not doing anything out of the ordinary. He's going to check for position. Nice scan to see that Queen's Nest coming up, and it looks like Flash is going to start to come up with the rest of his forces. Alright, we're going to be having Laddernet, and yeah, this is the kind of a tense moment for the Zerg player. They like to actually go and you know, deny any kind of attacks here and try to, you know, chip off the Terran forces one by one. Nice scan by Flash to check for the situation. We're going to be having a small engagement on the southern side. This group of Marines going to start to move across the map now, and it's looking kind of dire. Single Olot not yet sniped there, so Jaedong is not going to get supply block for some time being. These Marines are going to try to stim very, very hard and find the opponent. We have now 10 mutualists, and I think they have the +1 almost completed now. Nice attack from the back to drive the Marines back in on this side of the map. We're going to be having a single creep colony. We're going to be having Zerling trying to support from the back. The mutualists need to engage themselves. So far, looks like we're going to be having another group coming out here, and Jaedong's going to kill it. But these attacks need to start now. He starts to go for the attack on the sunken colony, and it looks like Jaedong, we need to get there on time. And okay, at least the sunken colony fall, but these Marines is going to try to hide. He's going to try to snipe the hatchery. He's stimming hard to snipe the hatchery, but Mutu's going to be coming from the southern side. Very, very close. Looks like the hatchery is very close to dying. He's going to try to attack the mutualist. I would just say rather, you know, focus attention on the hatchery. The hatchery lives. The hatchery lives with 39 out of 150, what is it, 1250 HP, and that was ridiculous defense. And I think a kind of a mistake from Flash. He does go for another scan to see the situation here. Looks like we're going to be having the counter attack now. These mutuals are very well and healthy. One of them has 5 kills, and supply wise at this situation, Jaedong 67 and Flash down to 49. So that's not very, very good for the, you know, ex-god here. He's no longer the, you know, the current god. He's been demoted. He's been, you know, forced to retire. He's been you know, forced to give away his throne. But the game will need to continue on a new kind of kings and queens who need to come online. But surround from both sides, and this is terrible positioning. Looks like all of these Marines will die. The mutuals will try to attack the other Marines as well, but for the timing, Flash is going to be able to hide in the back here, but Jaedong is having a very, very nice position. I mean, I feel like just a single 5-out could kill this easily, right? Just send a single 5-out or something. We're going to be having lurkers morphing now from Jaedong, which is very, very nice. Behind this, he's going to be going up to the Defiler mount, so I think Jaedong's got a nice advantage here. What is going to be the next move for Flash is going to be going for a lot of forces. Nice scan from him. He sees that this base is lightly defended. Nidus Canal. So as Flash in these positions, I'd like him to go for drops. Well, you know, it's hard. It's hard on this map to go for drops. I mean, not particularly this map per se, but at these current positions, with the way things are going, with the mutualists just completely roaming on the air, around the air here, it's going to be very, very tough. And where are the mutualists? They're somewhere here. They're going to be hiding in the back. And Jaedong is going to try to come out with 3 lurkers. Looks like Medic Marine is going to try to push forward once again. He's going to try to go and stem. These lurkers going to be deployed in position now. So this channel from the north side is going to get blocked. So I guess Flash will need to take another area. +1 weapons and +1 armor done on the Marine. The mutualists have +1 weapons. The lurkers, what kind of upgrades do they have? Nothing. So that's that. And behind this, I think the Defiler should be coming up now. Nidus now connecting all of the bases. More sunken colony just to make sure that everything gets covered. So yeah, Jaedong's got, I think he's got a nice advantage. He's leading by about 20 supply, but we will have successors start to come out now and do some attack. And that was a little bit of a clumsy move, but we're going to be having this Terran Marine forces start to move across the map and chasing these lurkers away. Nice attack to kill 1 lurker right away, but I think it's gonna be not enough here. We're gonna be having more lurker morphing, and Defiler mount is done. He's even making Defiler. He's making two Defilers, as you can see. Maybe one of the Defiler would be here, or maybe just all of them in the main. We shall see. But looks like Flash is gonna try to attack now. He's got double silences. Is he making drops? That is the question I want to have here. And looks like he's just making pure science vessels and making sure that his ground army is as strong as possible. Doesn't really care about anything else. We're going to be having a nice engagement here at the bottom side of the map, and Flash has taken a scan. He knows that this base is kind of likely defended. He can actually try to get on this high ground and attack from the top side, I think, but he's decided to go for the frontal attack. Where's the rest of his forces going to try to come out here to go for an expansion? In the front there are some lurkers. Where are the lurkers? Looks like he's not engaging. He's moving back, and he's gonna try to come out here and snipe some overlords just to make sure that he's got everything covered. And this overlord has been damaged from before, so it would die now. Marine is gonna attack, and temporarily Jaedong is supply block, but he's still ahead in a lot in supply, so that's good. Zelle is gonna be just holding both of the areas here, and we're gonna be having just a lot of forces waiting inside, in anticipation of a drop from the Terran play, but it's not yet coming. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a little bit of a tricky situation for Nice play. What an amazing move here from Jaedong to play everything, including all of the 3 science vessels. He's gonna try to come in and go and hunt for some Defilers, but not able to do anything because the Defilers have run away to the other corner of the world and hiding there. Anyways, he's gonna have to try to come out here and try to go for some kind of splash damage. Do you get splash damage on the lurkers? Looks like Mitch has come out to snipe the science vessels, and all of them have, look at these science vessels just ready for sniping. But at least the scientists are going to try to pull back here, so that's going to be very, very nice. Finally, we're seeing that Flash is taking the base at the 3 o'clock position. As for Jaedong, does he have the possibility to go for drops at some point? I think he's not yet even upgraded. What is he upgrading? He's going to upgrading the weapons, 1 attack for ground, carapace for ground. This is for Defiler energy, and this is for Ultraless armor. So he is indeed going to be making some ultras at some point. Out of just 3 guys, this is very, very strange. But maybe because he feels he's so much in the lead, having been able to crush the beginning part of the game, that attack by Flash. Anyways, Zerg is going to try to come out. We're going to be having a bunker, but these Zerg is going to try to move towards the 1 o'clock position. This command center is not going to complete. Oh my god, the SMEs need to go around, and it looks like Flash is going to scramble to get here. But will the command center burn? Will it burn down? And this is so unfortunate for Flash. He's going to be losing this command center. They need to cancel it or do something else. And indeed, he's going to cancel it and try to pick up the pieces and go from there. But behind this, what does he have? Is he going to go out with Valkyries? He's going to go out with more science vessels? He's going to have to repair. Okay, he's going to go for drop. Like I told you, this is a desperate strategy from Flash. He's loading up a lot of Marines. He's got quadruple shuttle or dropships rather. And where's he going to try to head to? He's going to try to go in the middle lane, because this middle lane is controlled by him. So if he can actually accompany his troop with a dropship, he cannot get detected easily. But anyways, Jaedong's gonna take double bases now. He's got everything undercover, and this is gonna be Flash's last chance to go out there and do some nice victory. He's gonna be putting all of these dropships clumped up together. He's waiting to go for stim pack. He's gonna try to go in. Does Jaedong react? Does he react at an attack in the front? Maybe he's gonna unload everything, and Scourge is coming from all sides. We have a nice Dark Swarm that covers all of these grounds, and Flash is gonna have to run away, and Ultra's morphing at just the right moment. He looks like Flash is completely desperate. He's gonna try to drop more, but this is not a this is a completely mistake from him. He's gonna have to go back now and unload on this side of the map. And nice play from Jaedong to just completely keep everything covered. At least his hatchery will get cancelled. That's fine because Jaedong has got the other hatchery that just come online now. So now we can see the supply has widened a lot by about 60 supply, and this is okay. Jaedong has won the game. Flash has typed GG, and thanks for watching. If you like the video, buy me a coffee. The link to that is gonna be in the video description. I will see you soon. Bye bye.